If you think for 1 second that the Capitol will ever treat us fairly, you are lying to yourselves. Because we know who they are and what they do. This is what they do, and we must fight back. You can torture us and bomb us and burn our districts to the ground. But do you see that? Not a man fires intention, and if we burn, you burn with us.
This is America. Don't got you slipping now. Look how I'm living now. Police be tripping.
This is important footage from the New York City protest that police don't want you to see.
Yet again, protesters were peaceful while police were violent.
Police tried to create a riot. You can see them illegally barricading a path to continue and pushing completely non-violent protesters. You can see this cop realizing I caught him on camera. And that's exactly why I'm screaming record, record, record. We need to record the cops and make sure they're held accountable because too much of their violence goes unseen. They wanted to do a mass arrest. You can see it with the white chain. Protesters remained peaceful and even took out mirrors, forcing cops to look at themselves. Dozens of cops guarded a statue of famous colonizer and murderer Christopher Columbus. This cop refused to wear a mask and laughed at protesters to ask him to wear one. Police don't want you to see incarcerated people from the Manhattan Detention Center joining in the protest. We are fighting to protect all black bodies. Don't let anyone on this app fool you. This is no trend.
Keep getting involved. The revolution is happening now.
Hey, on video, you're doing this. Look what you caused. Yeah, look at this. Jason. Hey, no justice, no peace, no peace.
Listen, stop.
Hey.
All
on video. No, I'm getting it on video. It's all on video. I haven't done nothing. We're leaving. We was leaving. No, it's all on video. So we'll take it to the court. You just put your hands on a female. You just put your husband. It's freedom of speech. She's an adult. She's a grown fucking woman. If she wants to cuss, she can. Yeah, no, it's all on video. Jason.
We'll never forget the name George Floyd, an innocent man whose life was destroyed. Like other black victims of police brutality, this is just one of many fatalities. Just because of the color of his skin, that cop ignored what went on from within. We shouldn't let others suffer the same. This fight must go on and on with this name. Protests have spread across the U.S. People of all cultures are in distress. They fought with their lives, now families are crying. Innocent people are literally dying. Please don't let this whole thing fly through. We're all continuing to rise through. The injustice, they've all been granted. Corruptness is now implanted. I believe we all matter, but right now blacks have a much bigger matter. Their lives are in danger because of their looks, and we can't go back from the lives that they took. We may not all understand, but I know if we continue to stand, there's a chance that this fight will be over soon. I just hope you're inspired by this little tune. We shouldn't have to feel lucky to be white, so let's keep standing for everyone's rights. I'm just trying to make this world aware, so please help take part with a like and a share.
This is America. Don't got you slipping now. Look how I'm living now. Police be tripping now. Yeah, this is America. Guns in my area. I got the strap.
Now they always say congratulations.
This is America.
Work so hard for
Don't got you slipping now.
He's saying it. I'm black and I'm proud. I'm black and I'm proud.
This is the truth about the cops and what they don't want you to see or know. They don't want you to see how completely peaceful most of these protests are and how many people are showing. Remember how I said despite the precautions we take, the news will blame protesters for the spike in coronavirus cases? Well, it's happening. Don't forget, the cops are the ones not taking precaution.
Here's a cop fake coughing and making fun of protesters for telling him to wear a mask.
They don't want you to see that they have undercover cops going into peaceful protests.
They don't want you to know that they have illegally been arresting peaceful protesters.
On June 3rd in the Bronx, they surrounded peaceful protesters before 8 a.m. curfew so that protesters could not leave. You can hear the peaceful protesters begging the cops to let them go as they are surrounded and entrapped. Once 8 p.m. hit, they were all arrested. My friend who was arrested at this protest was denied feminine products, not read her Miranda rights, called a bitch, and when asked for water, had water bottles poured in front of her as the cops laughed.
They don't want you to know that we are peaceful and they are violent.
What they don't want you to know above everything is that they are scared.
The worldwide momentum we have right now is making them petrified.
So use whatever privileges, skill set, and means possible to get involved. Be on the right side of history.
And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Because Black Lives Matter, but not till they're dead, right? For Keith Childress, may he rest in peace, who was shot and killed in December of 2015 when the police officer mistook his phone for a weapon. No officers were charged with this crime. For Betty Jones, may she rest in peace, who was shot and killed by a police officer on Christmas Day after opening the door. No officers have been charged with this crime. For Kevin Matthews, may he rest in peace, who was pepper sprayed and shot after getting into an altercation with the officer. Kevin was schizophrenic. No officers have been charged with this crime. For Michael Noel, may he rest in peace. He was only 32 when he had a mental breakdown. His mother called the police for his own safety, yet he was handcuffed and shot twice with no officers being charged for this crime. For Michael Lee Marshall, may he rest in peace. A 50-year-old man who was unarmed and mentally ill was restrained by 3 sheriff deputies to an unconscious state where he later died 9 days after on life support. No officers have been charged with this crime. And for George Floyd, may he rest in peace, who was handcuffed with his face shoved into the hot concrete, who was slowly suffocated by the knee of one officer as the other stood and watched. No officers have been charged with this crime.